Live on MLB Network, this is Game 3 of the League Championship Series. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports. But even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Pittsburgh Pirates.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Trevor Williams will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, just like batters go into slump, pitchers go into slumps too. This guy really struggled in his last one. He took the loss and wasn't able to get out of the third inning. Hopefully he can flip that mojo around in this one.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He'll get us started in this
Leading
one under the lights.
The second baseman, Ben.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the night taken for ball one as we're underway in Pittsburgh.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 1-0 delivery. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Lifted the other way to left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle. Couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack. But chalk one up for the offense on that.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. His previous history with Trevor Williams, 2 hits in 7 tries. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
The 2-1 home. Runner goes for second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it. But a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber. His first homer so far in the series as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
You can just see the wheels turning in his mind on the mound out there. I was cruising, just needed 1 more out, then give up a single and a homer? Goes to show you can never take an out or a pitch for granted in this game.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Javier.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at PNC Park. It's now 2-0 Chicago. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Vero?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Yu Darvish gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery, has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider, will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early. If he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Adam Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's your first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. From the stretch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran. Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Line drive to center field. Almora is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 2-0. Stepping up now, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a sinker that misses for a ball. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Contreras gets his lead at first, nobody out. The 3-2 one more time. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now in the box, Yu Darvish. Here comes the first pitch. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
0-1, here's the pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And now this is bobbled in left. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The third baseman, number 3.
So striding forward now, Daniel Descalso. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in his strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
From the stretch. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's singled to open up the ball game.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Comes set with the 0-1, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. as he arrives at second without a play as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Number 5.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Please.
Tyler Lyons enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Lyons.
Into the box now, Albert Almora, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1. And it's 1-1. 3 runs already home here. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And there he goes towards second. This is in the air to left field. Dickerson's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 error, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Cubbies are in front, 5-0. So digging in now, Gregory Polanco. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
And he'll step off and try again. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Here's another 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6th, the left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And he'll step off and try again. Darvish pauses. Here he comes 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
I know.
Now he'll step off. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
I got the count 1 and 2.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs,
here's Javier Baez in head-to-head action against Tyler Lyons. He's gone 6 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Baez stands at second with no outs. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Hit out towards second. And that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Settling in now, Billy Hamilton. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First pitch on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Now the 1-0. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and the pitcher bats next. That'll be Yu Darvish. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number one in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Runners on first with one down. Look out, there goes Hamilton. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
The 1-1 pitch. And a bunt attempt misses, so he's behind now 1-2. The 1-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Swing and a liner, but foul. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Daniel Descalso. Line drive to center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Cubs lead it 6-0. Josh Bell the next to hit. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
He's set, and the pitch. Up and in for ball 1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Now Bell swings and launches one to right. Hamilton going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Striding in, Kevin Kramer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 325 sign down the line. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The pitcher.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Stepping in now, Tyler Lyons. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Kramer leads off second with nobody out. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
I mean, he's got to hunt better pitches in the zone to get a sac bunt down. Going to be interesting to see if the manager keeps it on right here or lets him swing away.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Into the box, Adam Frazier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. Ball 2 now.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
3-0 now. One out and a runner on third. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Riding in once again, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Hamilton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. We played 3 full, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ben Zobrist. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Albert Almora waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Moran charging this one. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with this day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. In there, 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. 3-2. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Count still full, 3-2. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
6 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Popped up. Moran is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Starling Marte, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder, Starling Marte.
First offering on its way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And he'll step off and try and reset. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Here's Gregory Polanco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the catcher.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. Marte leads off first with 1 away. And he struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 2 out with the man at first. A ball and a strike. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. A 1-1. He's outside for a ball.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Descalso is there, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Michael Feliz, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's set. Here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez. His career numbers in this matchup, he's just 1 for 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. 6 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Three and 0 now. Feliz, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
1 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
0-1.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Polanco has a read on it, and that retires the side. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 6-1. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the Pirates, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Time is out.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Hang on. You got time.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Hey, guys, he went for the punch-out right there. Brought out Filthy McNasty down in the zone, and he's able to scramble that for a knock. Nice execution by the batter right there.
Into the box now, Kevin Kramer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about it. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Here's the 0-2.
Nope.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Bell aboard here at first with nobody out. Line toward right center, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches. And if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third.
Please.
You can't worry about creating a monster.
Number 53, Melky Cabrera.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. The 1-0 is a slider that misses below the zone.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. Fielded cleanly, 1 there, back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Standing in now, Adam Frazier. Bullet back up the middle. Almora is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Cubs lead this one 6-2. Richard Rodriguez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48.
Stepping in, Billy Hamilton. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Hamilton, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken high above the zone.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
In now, Yu Darvish, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The next 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Hit back up the middle. And there's one down now.
The third baseman, number 3, Daniel Descalso.
Now batting, Daniel Descalso. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate as they continue to pile on. It's now a 7-2 ball game. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ben Zobrist. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball well outside. Albert Almora would be next. The 3-1. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Almora. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 7 and the Pirates 2. standing in, Colin Moran. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
Baseman.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Inside, ball one.
Ball one. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Here's Starling Marte. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And there's ball 2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gregory Polanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Darvish pauses. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Line drive, base hit to right.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Lifted into center field. Waiting on it is Almora. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pirates leave one. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Back here in Pittsburgh. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Edgar Santana is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
The Pirates, number 37, Edgar Santana.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 44.
First delivery to him on the way.
Rizzo.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Santana is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Schwarber.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And low. It's a ball and a strike. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now that
stepping in now, Javier Baez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Frazier up the middle, and that's the second out. So striding in, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Pitch on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. After it is Marte. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Cubs 8 and the Pirates 2. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it. Schwarber looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Pirates, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Ready now, Josh Bell. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
3-2, full count. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Full count. Here it comes. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Now batting, number 44.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Kramer. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer here in the series, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level?
And a step off. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 pops straight up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Ranger.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Maddon, and he's going to signal to the bullpen that'll be all for Yu Darvish. He worked 6 1/3, mostly forgettable innings, but he will leave with the lead in his pocket. Pedro
attention,
Strop
please.
takes the call from the
Now
pen as
pitching
he'll try
for
to get the
Chicago.
final 2 outs of
Number
this
46.
7th frame.
Pedro Strop.
Into the box, Adam Frazier, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play
next
situation, so you expect to
the
see a
third
lot of
baseman.
pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Standing in now, Colin Moran, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now an 8-4 score. Felipe Vasquez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, number 6, Billy Hamilton.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike 1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Full count now, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Victor Caratini will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
Right there for strike 1. Look out, there goes Hamilton. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now
had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
David Bodie will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. From the stretch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 9 and the Buccos 4. David Bodie is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 13, David Bodie.
Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Carl Edwards Jr.
Up next.
Leading off for the Pirates, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Line drive to left. Schwarber is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gregory Polanco. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Almora. Two gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in now, Francisco Cervelli. Two away here in the eighth, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
2 out, nobody on. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Almora. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 9-4. Keone Kela enters from the pen to start the 9th inning.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 35, Keone Kela.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Kela, a California-born ball player. He was a 12th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
And coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The first baseman, number 44.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And that one's wide of the mark. Ball 3. Line toward the gap in left center. Dickerson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Javier Baez would be next. Here's the 3-1. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Dickerson going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Cubbies are in front 9-4. Brad Brock, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Brad Brock.
Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-1 pitch is in off the plate.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber is there. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Now to the plate, Josh Bell. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. In there for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hamilton is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 44.
Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Kramer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Too low, 1-0. 2-0 now. The 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Brock, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He's a 9-year major league vet. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Still even at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Count remains 2-2. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long...
But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Cubs now trail 2-1 in this league championship series. Yu Darvish gets the W on the mound. Trevor Williams was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
3 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,362. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.